Christy, Salty Stitcher. It is Saturday, November 6th. Welcome back to my channel. This is a channel about cross stitch and some other things. I have a couple items to go over today. This should be a pretty quick video. My last video was on the longer side for me. Let's see, I have some life updates. I have some whips to show you. I'm looking at my notes here. Wanted to do a few shout outs, a quick shop update, and some future plans. So with that said, I'm going to get right into it. Life update, got the booster shot. So I chose to get a booster, the Moderna booster, a couple days ago. Packed a pretty good punch, I have to say, but doing better today. So pretty excited about that. Moderna has treated me well, so I decided to stick with it. I was able to get all of my Christmas gifts sent off to my husband in Australia. Not sure if they're going to get there before Christmas, but we will see. It's been taking a long time to get things to Australia, if you can get them there at all. Fortunately, I'm sending it to an APO address, so it is finding a flight over to Australia. Just you know, not sure how long it's gonna take. The flights have been pretty scarce lately, so. We'll see, but put 2 boxes in the mail for my husband, and we will see who gets there first, the packages or me. I don't know. I'm placing bets. So if anyone wants to leave me a comment and bet whether I will see him first or he will see the packages, yeah, leave me a note on that one. I went to Michael's today, but so I went in I picked up a bunch of FFOs as I showed in a couple videos ago, and they forgot to give me the backs of their no wire hanging system. So I haven't been able to hang them yet. So I went to Michael's, and do you think that I walked out of there with just the no wire hanging system backs? No, I did not. So I think that was part of their plan in forgetting to give me the back. So I do have the backs, which is it's a cool no wire hanging system, but I do have the backs and then plus some haul, which I'll show you a little bit later. Best new thing this week. I have a best new thing. So I guess it was before the pandemic. When America's Got Talent, the Angel City Chorale was on America's Got Talent, and I really enjoyed the Angel City Chorale. I think they were runners up in America's Got Talent. Anyway, I swore that given the opportunity, if I was able to see them in concert live, that I was going to make that attempt. And tickets just opened to their first concert after the pandemic. I think it's the first live concert after the pandemic, or since the pandemic, I should say. So I'm pretty excited. I was able to get a concert ticket to see them live December 5th in their holiday concert. So I am really excited. I will link them below if you have not had a chance to listen to the Angel City Chorale sing. You're in for a treat, and I'll post that below. Post the link below. Okay, on to whips. So I stitched on 3 whips this week. The first one I'll start off with is a chart from the Little Stitch Girl. So if you've been watching some of the videos of people who have been to Stitch West, you may have already seen this pattern, but Little Stitch Girl Jordan designed a pattern specifically for Stitch West, and I'll just go ahead and show it. It is so cute. And it says, only thing better than stitching is stitching with friends. So while I was at Stitch West, I had an opportunity to sit down and chat with Ymir for Almond M&Ms, which it was really exciting. And she inspired me to try and stitch on higher count fabrics. And this is more of a challenge for me. I stitch on 40 count, but I really wanted to try her over one technique on a higher count fabric. So I had some Zweigart linen in my stash, 46 count. It looks like it's just your standard white 46 count. So I'm stitching the Stitch West exclusive on 46 count over one. I'm using some silk that I had in my stash from Silks for You. It's PR 178. That is the color. So I'm just using one color of variegated silk. I love Silks for You. And this is just such a fun variegated silk. And yeah, that's the right way to do it. I'm stitching this one motif at the top right now over one on 46 count, and that is as far as I've gotten. Try and block that a little bit. So I am having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this. And I love the colors. I love the silk, love the pattern. So thanks, Jordan, for designing this pattern. And thanks, Ymir, for inspiring me to try new and different things, such as 46 count fabric. I thought I had 56 in my stash, but for some reason I couldn't find that fabric. So I think it's 46 count that it's on. So that was fun and exciting. So I'll keep working on that. My second whip is We the People. I'm still plugging away on We the People. This is my own design. And it has a couple words from the preamble to the Constitution. I'm stitching this on 28 count with 2 threads over 2. Most of it is over 2 stitching, but the small lettering is over 1. So this is where I am so far. So I've finished the red stripe, and then I've started, you can see it a little better here. There we go. I've started the white stripe, and I've started the next line of words over 1. So it's taken me a little while, but I'm making some good headway. A little Outlander needle minder. So I'm making some good headway on We the People. And if you're still waiting for the We the People redesign that does not have over 1 stitching, more Ada friendly, I am almost finished with that redesign. So I will announce it on my floss tube and put it on my website when I'm done. So that is We the People. Let's take that off. And my last whip that I have is my Lions. This is my oldest whip, going on maybe 3 years now. 2 years and 9 months, give or take. It's not a great picture of it, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I spent the majority of my time stitching the Lions, and I finished a couple rows. So last time I showed it to you, I was still working on these rows. Last night, I was able to fill in the remainder of the stitches for here. And now I'm starting to push out into these rows. So this will finish a page. It'll finish 2 pages. So 1 page I have 6 across. And then the final edge there has 2 rows. So I'll finish essentially these 2 pages. And this is what the whole thing looks like. So I've got my first lion right here. I've got the second lion up here. It's hard to see her. Oh, there's her nose and her mouth. And this is her body right here. And now I'm working on the third lion, who is going to be coming across here. That is the third lion's body. And then there's also a fourth lion in this picture. You can't really see him. He's the male, and he's kind of laying in the back right here, but he's kind of hard to see. But yeah. So this is the lions. This is for my husband. I don't know if I'm going to make my January, my goal to finish this in January for him. But I'm going to keep plugging away, and I've kind of got my third, fourth, fifth wind on the lions. So I'll be working more. You'll be seeing a lot more of the lions. So this is the back. Lots of carries. It's my first full coverage, so I've learned a lot since I started the lines. But those are my whips. Those are my whips, and I'll probably continue working on those whips this week. Again, I've had a renewed love on the lions, so I've been working on that exclusively for the last couple days. Okay, couple shout outs. Just wanted to thank Ymir for showing one of my needle minders on her last video. She had a lot of haul, so if you like haul, Ymir's Almond M&M's last video is one to watch. Feature film, beware, but it's full of all kinds of fantastic goodies, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I did receive my latest episode or latest issue of Needlework Retailer. This is for wholesalers, and I wanted to congratulate Liz Matthews. This is her pattern on the front. I forget, I kind of cut it off there. I forget the exact name of it. Oh, The Fifth Day of Christmas from Hello by Liz Matthews. Beautiful pattern, and I know this was a milestone in her world. So congratulations, Liz. Well done. I'm really excited for you. This is quite the accomplishment to end up on the cover of Needlework magazine. So anyway, and loved your last video. Just watched it today. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So, okay, moving on to shop update. So last week I mentioned that I was going to update my website and update my Etsy site. I have done both. So all of my patterns, my needle minders, and my scissor fobs are on my Etsy page and on my website. You can also, shops can also purchase them wholesale. I'm proud to say that Yarn Tree is selling my patterns wholesale to local needlework shops. So thank you again to Yarn Tree for doing that. But if you'd like to buy them retail, they are available. All of my charts are available at your local needlework shop, but they're also available on my website for retail purchase. So go check that out. I also have a few great needle minders. So these needle minders debuted at Stitch West. And the first one is Mr. Octopus. I have one left for now. I should be getting another shipment of the materials for the octopus. He is pretty cool. He has big green eyes. I don't know if I can get him up close. Big green eyes, great needle minder. And then I have three others, part of the Hawaii collection. Maybe that's better. This one says Aloha, and the other two say Hawaii, and I have a few left there. And then I also, some of you have seen some of these scissor fobs at at Expo, but I also brought them to Stitch West, and there are a few new ones. So I'm just gonna put this here for a second. I'll start with the first ones. These are some 2 Halloween ones that are on sale on my Etsy site. So this one says Boo. I only have a few of these. This is 50% off while they last. And then Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus. So those are those are on sale. And then this is the one Ymir mentioned, the scissor fob that Ymir mentioned, where a friend purchased it at Stitch West, but then gave it to her because she thought it said Lincoln. I know I should have thought of that. I didn't put Lincoln. It says linen. Linen Lover. So if you like that one's also on the Etsy site. Lines that are summery and just fun, ocean, beachy. So this is the first one with some seashells. I have the turtle, which everyone seems to love, the sea glass and the turtle with the shell. This little turtle. I have the starfish and the clamshell with the clear beads. The flat square beads, these are sea glass, these are gorgeous. And I have 1 or 2 left of the lotus flower one. Really gorgeous. So those are more of the summer collection. And then I have 3 new holiday ones. They're creeping up on the holidays. These will make fantastic gifts for your stitching friends or non-stitching friends. I mean, these are just fobs. You can really connect them to anything. This one has some green and red beads with a little mint at the bottom. This one has green, red, and white beads with a little snowman. I love him. He is so cute. And they all have these nice big lobster clasps at the end. And then finally, I have this one. These are called bubblegum beads, they're really nice and chunky beads. A lot of fun. And this one has a mint in there. So if you like these scissor fobs, or these fobs, I should say, because you could really connect them to anything, go ahead to my website or my Etsy page, Salty Stitcher Designs, all one word. Look for the shop, and you'll see all of the scissor fobs, needle minders, and all of my patterns. And all of these made in the US, made to order. So if you're worried about getting things ahead of the holidays, I can guarantee you that I can get them to you between now and the holidays. So, so yeah, that's my shop update. And finally, plans. Yeah, I told you this would. Oh, I do have some haul. Let's go with haul first. So I did manage to get my hanging system. So I will do a video tour once I have all of my whips, or all of my FFOs hung up in my hallway. I'm pretty excited. So I'll do a video of that and show you all of those. I also purchased, I have a bunch of Q-snaps, but Michaels doesn't carry Q-snaps, the brand. They have loops and thread plastic frames. So I did get a few 8x8 plastic frames. I plan on stitching a few ornaments out of the latest issue. And I'm drawing a blank on the magazine. But anyway, I'm stitching a few Christmas gifts for folks, and I plan to finish them on a hoop. So I bought a few loops and threads, wooden hoops to do my finishing on. And I'm thinking about WhipGo. Been thinking about WhipGo. But I don't plan on starting WhipGo until 2022. which is pretty exciting for me. So I'm thinking about how to put it together, what I'm going to put on there. But as I was walking through Michael's, I saw a few cute Christmas decorations and advent calendars. And I had an idea to do, I've seen some people do vlogs every day during a holiday month. So I know Michelle Bendy does, I want to say it's Flossmas and last year, and then she did a video for Halloween each year. So I thought about creating my own little advent calendar of whips. And each day I would choose a different whip to work on during the month of December. So I found these little wood ornaments at Michael's. They look like this, and then you can attach a little string. I also found on sale some stickers, numbered stickers. You go 1 to 25. And I've placed a number on 1 to 25 on each little ornament. So I was thinking about putting the name or the picture of each of my whips on one of these each day, kind of mix them up a little bit, and that would be the whip that I work on. I don't know if that makes sense. But when I got home, I used my Sprocket, which is a little printer, photo printer, and I printed out all of my whips. There's a little Stitch Girl, stockings were hung, Sal, my bookmark. Anyway, let's see, Oh Feathers, Big Red Ship. So I printed out pretty much all of my whips that I was working on, with a couple of, let's see, here, this would be like a choose your own adventure. My logo would be a choose your own whip for the day. So I was basically going to put each whip on the back of the card. So have the number, have the back. And then I found these little LED lights with little clips where you can hang things. It looks like you can clip something in. So again, take this, hang it, and clip each number with the associated picture on it, and hang that up. So all that to say, each day in December, I'm going to choose a different whip and try and put, for the month, my hands on every single whip that I have, which is roughly 15 or 20. And then I have a couple, like what I would call free spaces, and a couple repeats, just so I can get through my entire whip collection and start buying it down. And then whatever's left after December, that's what's going to go onto my Whip Go 2022 board. So I don't know if that made any sense, but that was haul. And then I think I just ran right into plans. So I think that's it, but thanks to everyone who is watching my videos, who have liked and subscribed. I truly appreciate it. I'm having such a good time doing these videos. It is a brand new experience for me. I think I didn't mention it before. This is Floss Tube number 21. So pretty exciting. I made it to 20, made it past 20. And I think I've been doing this for now close to a half a year, close to 6 months. So pretty exciting for me. Thank you if you've been here since the beginning. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. And once I hit 200 subscribers, I'm probably going to do a giveaway for 200 subscribers. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. This was a quick one this week, and I will see you